Parles-tu français? Hablas español? Parli italiano? If you've used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world. With lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Wondery. Spelled BABBEL.com/Wondery. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
I am Amanda.
Sometimes I forget what I'm saying.
I saw you for a split second go, what are we doing here?
I was disassociating.
I
Dissociating in
understand.
the moment. Yeah.
I understand.
How are you today?
Tired. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah,
Allergy season is really kicking my ass.
Yeah. I mean, there's that, but no, I didn't sleep well last night. We had backdoor friend Lori over for dinner.
Oh, nice.
Just lovely.
Nice.
Kicked her out around 10:30 because we were real tired. And then
I'm a kicker outer.
Yeah.
In my opinion, people always overstay their welcome, which is about an hour.
It's not even that she overstayed her welcome. Lori, if you're listening to this, she did not overstay her welcome. We were just talking. I told her the whole Mike story. She's not on Real Talk, so she hadn't heard it.
Okay. And
she was just like, I'm appalled. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's appalling. The whole thing is fucking appalling. It's hilarious now in retrospect, but it's appalling. But like 10:30, Todd's like, guys, I'm going to bed. I can't anymore. Yeah. And Lori's like, oh shit. We all lost track of time. It was a great night. But then I was up for like 2 hours in the middle of the night.
I'm an end the evening early girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I come over to your house. I'm going to stay 1 to 2 hours max and I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. If you and I lived close enough that you could do that, then you would do that. But you're not going to come here and stay an hour.
No.
Because it would take you 4 times that to get here and back. And that would be dumb.
That's true.
How are you this morning?
I have to tell you that I went on a tear yesterday and I watched 5-6 episodes of You, the new season of You.
I hear it's good.
It's not good, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. I heard it was better. Let me put it this way then.
BDF Shubnam has assured me that the last 2 or 3 episodes get a lot better. And it is turning better. I can see where she's talking about that. She said the women kind of get a voice.
Okay, good.
And I like that. But I need all writers to please come closer and listen to me and hear me.
Oh no, we've got a writing critique.
We
need to have a like intro, like do writing critique.
This is not a writing critique. It is, but it's not specific. All writers, please hear me. Hear my prayers. English majors, English teachers, poets, and creative writers do not walk through the world like this. We don't walk around just thinking in prose and wanting to fuck everyone. Like, it's not. I'm so tired of these stereotypes. It's like, please.
It's fair.
Like the character of Bronte, who's played by Janine from The Handmaid's Tale, is awful.
Oh.
And, it's just this, again, I'm putting Joe in the kind of role of English professor because he's like he was an English professor, but him in that role, and then her like the creative writing student who just is like doing her one woman play in a coffee house all the time, and they're just gonna bang it out when they talk about literature tropes, and it's like, stop.
Oh God.
We don't think we pay bills and like do serious things.
Some days, guys, we just grocery shop. Like life happens.
I mean, just this stereotype. So when I was like 22, did I believe in that stereotype? Yes. But I'm here to tell you from the future. Like, and I was in an MFA program. I was immersed in writing culture and groups. It's not like that.
You've written 2 books.
Yeah, it's not like that.
No,
it's not. So let's just stop. Okay, how to get that off my chest.
Okay.
Janine from Handmaid's Tale as Bronte in You. Not her best work. She's so much better in The Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
It's weird.
Has she been in other stuff?
I don't know what I've seen her in.
Let's take a look. Ye old IMDb. This is our Salt Lake City episodes aren't 17 hours long. We have to do this. Okay, let's look at Handmaid's Tale. That'll be the easiest way to find her.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. She has short hair. She looks just so different. She looks so like hot
Madeline
and saucy.
Brewer is her name.
In Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, wow. She's really hot and saucy.
Yeah.
In like real life. Handmaid's Tale, You.
What else was she in? I don't think much.
She's been in a lot of little things, nothing really big. She was in Hustlers, that had Jennifer Lopez in it. She was in an episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
An episode of Grimm. She was in 7 episodes of Orange is the New Black. That was her first thing.
Oh, that's right.
That's where she came from.
Yes.
Okay.
And then last night, Timmy and I watched Conan O'Brien, who we love, got the Mark Twain Prize for literature. For literature, listen to me, for humor.
For humor. Oh, fun.
And so we watched that induction ceremony. That was fun.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that still exists.
Well, for now.
We'll see how long that goes.
They do a pretty funny thing around, like, it was announced he was getting it, and then the administration changed.
Right.
And the administration was like, we don't know if we're giving it to you. So, like, they kind of got this done real quick.
Okay, got it.
But, Sarah Silverman was there. They wheeled out David Letterman. Not wheeled him out, but you know what I mean. Took him out of storage, brought him out.
He looks a little wheeled out these days.
But it was good. I highly recommend for somebody who's just looking for a little escapism.
Okay.
And who kind of grew up with Conan O'Brien like we did.
I have a minor sleep-related injury. I threw my back out last night in bed. No. Okay. I was like, I don't even know what we were doing, but I was joking, and I shimmied, and it hurt my back.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was up for like 2 hours in the middle of the night trying to get comfortable, that's probably a good part of why I was awake. And then I must have fallen asleep. And sometimes when I want to stretch my arm out, I will stick my hand, this is going to sound grosser than I mean, but between my thighs. Like just kind of lower towards my knee, just to kind of keep my arm stretched out. Yeah. Well, I must have fallen asleep like that because I woke up and my hand was like sound asleep in like a real weird, like, I don't know. I must have been bending my elbow in a weird way.
Oh no.
Or not my elbow, my wrist. And so now I'm like,
now your wrist is hurting.
My wrist and my hand hurts.
This is what it is to be a lady of a certain age.
I don't have time for this, people.
If you're the 2 millennials who listen, actually, we have a lot of elder millennials who listen.
We do.
If you are the 2 Gen Z people who listen, who I gave birth to, this is what you have to look forward to.
It's good times.
You hurt yourself just sleeping.
Just sleeping. A sleep-related injury.
You had a
SRE.
I told you that we went to my friend's house. I told you we went to my friend's house and I jumped in the hot tub real quick.
Yes.
You just see me trying to get out of that hot tub. Speaking of ladies of a certain age, I'd have Timmy like practically lift me out. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. You ready to do this?
Let's talk about these ladies.
Speaking of hot tubs, this is Hot Tub Confessions. Meredith Marks.
I figured out part of it is, and Todd was dipping in and out as I was watching this on Saturday. I'm like, look at her mouth. Half of her mouth doesn't move. To which he says, her entire face doesn't move. I'm like, well, that's a good point. She's been Botoxed to within an inch of her life. But it almost looks like there's like a Bell's palsy or something. Like,
that's what a lot of people are saying. Is there a Bell's palsy situation?
Yeah, it's sort of, I mean, my mom had Bell's palsy. It does not look dissimilar.
Yeah.
Than what she did. So I wonder
she does the old timey gangster voice. But then we have, I'm Lisa Barlow. Like we have the deep Lisa Barlow.
Yes.
So I got to work on that a little bit.
Okay. You'll get there. You need an entrance phrase.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right. So this is Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, season 1, episode 8, Hot Tub Confessions. We have a couple random scenes that we open with. Robert is using Mary's credit card to buy his girlfriend expensive shit.
And she rightfully was like, let's not buy Prada purses till we're like engaged to somebody.
Yeah, rightfully
that
so.
Seems like a good, don't buy extraordinarily expensive gifts to someone you're just dating when you're 17.
Yeah. Justin and Whitney, they have quite the sex life. And we learned that they do a little bit of role play, which is fun.
I love the two of them.
I do too, but I'm starting to have a problem with Whitney, and we'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I feel like she is gossiping all over the place about.
Oh, she's a gossip.
I don't like that. And Heather shuts her down.
Heather does shut her down.
Yeah. Jen Shaw's son is sick, and she thinks since Sharif Jr. is training to be a doctor that he could just feel him and tell what body temperature he is.
It's not how that works.
No.
Mm-mm. I mean, when I was a little kid, my dad would kiss my forehead and he could tell if I had a fever, but he couldn't.
If you had a fever.
If I had a fever, but he
Right.
couldn't come up with like a body temp.
Right. He wasn't
would
like
just be like
102.3.
Right. He'd be like, oh, fever. We should probably take her temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean as his medical training advanced, he wasn't able to just,
No,
manually
I don't think at any
temperature?
point.
Okay.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a fever and had my father tend to me, but I don't feel like he could kiss my forehead and come up with a number that was accurate. Mm-mm.
So our first scene is Heather is expanding Beauty Lab and Laser and stops by to see the progress.
Mm-hmm.
She says she always wanted to own her own business, and she recalls when she was a wife and mother, she was raising kids, and they were super fucking rich, Amanda. She says they had limitless money.
Mm-hmm.
So she says the success she's feeling here, and I kind of get this.
When you read her book, you really start to root for her.
Yeah.
I really was rooting for Beauty Lab and Laser success because she's an entrepreneur and has started multiple businesses and is always doing something.
Well, and she says, this reminds me of who I was before I got married.
Yep.
And like, I remember when I came out of my first marriage, that relationship was long. I was in the marriage for only like a year and a half, but I was with him for like 9 years. And I remember just doing simple things that I was like, oh, this reminds me of who I was before I got into that.
Yeah.
And it's like such a reconnection with not only your younger self, but just your like true identity.
Yeah.
And
I like Heather.
I like her too. She says,
I'm afraid I'm going to regret this at some point, but for right now, I'm a real Heather stan.
I really like her. She says that, before she got married, she felt like she had a real seat at the table and she had something to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry for her that her marriage took that from her.
Yeah.
Because every woman should feel like they have a seat at the table.
Her ex-husband sounds like a real wackadoo.
Okay. Meredith is at the store and Brooks calls, "Hi, how are you?"
I'm over
like,
this
what
kid.
is with this kid?
I am over him. Again, 8 episodes in, I'm real over this kid.
I have to say, one of the BDFs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about 2 things about Brooks. Number one of the BDFs who doesn't watch the show started watching after listening to our recaps.
Oh, boy.
And they were stunned to learn that Brooks is an adult. They thought he was a little baby.
He acts like one. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Second of all, well, I'll save my second point. Okay. So he's like, "Mom, we need more stock of my suits in your stores." You mean your masking tape Gap store?
Right.
Gap big
Sweats you
track
bought
suits?
from the Gap? Okay,
Wow.
kid.
So Meredith tells him, "Your dad is coming into town to go snowmobiling." And as she's on the phone with him, Seth comes in while they're on the phone. And he's like, "Oh, hey, Brooksy. Hi. Thanks for coming to my show, Dad." Come on.
Okay, now we're beating a dead horse.
Oh, God.
I get him the day of being upset, but like, stop. Now we're beating a dead horse.
So Seth apologizes and says, "I'll never miss one again." And, him and Meredith talk, and he's like, "I'm here to do some damage repair with Brooks." And Seth and Meredith chat, and he says, "I didn't go because I didn't want our issues to overshadow his big day."
This makes me feel a little better about the fact that Seth didn't come. I'd be
Again,
like, I know.
Brooks is being a big baby. Now, I will say
if
this.
I had known it had just been one sweatsuit with some duct tape on it, I wouldn't have been quite so defending of Brooks.
Well, and I will say this. If it wasn't Brooks, I might see your point, but this kid is such a whiner. God.
Insufferable.
Oh, Jesus. I apologize to Dan Levy. And is that who plays David Rose?
Yes.
Yes.
That we maligned him in this way by likening this asshole to you.
I apologize to David Rose, the fictional character. I apologize to all the Rose's fictional characters. I apologize to the writers of Schitt's Creek and the viewers.
Right. And Dan and Eugene Levy. Yes. And Annie Murphy, too, because she was there a lot.
Yes.
We apologize to her, too.
So he says, okay, Seth, he does the Cody Brown here. He needed time to do his introspection, his discovery, and to cleanse himself.
I wonder if he had experiences.
He says, "I realized I was too career focused and I never grew as a husband. I want you to give me the chance to catch up to you. If you want to put the work in, I will do 10 times the work.
Okay.
I think this is all fake.
Okay.
That was my second point.
Oh, okay. You don't think they've had a riff in their marriage at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I just
care.
think this is such bullshit. So,
I'm not into him anymore, by the way.
Good. She kind of says, "Oh, this was very different from every other separation we've had, but
how many have you had?
I did realize that I missed you and it was sad and I don't want this." So they made up.
Okay. How many separations have they
had? That
was
my question. That's why I think this is fake.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you one. I mean, in a 25-year marriage,
sure,
I'll give you at least one.
Sure. Yep.
Where you look over the precipice and go, do we want to make this jump? Maybe I'll even give you 2. But if we're saying all of our separations, that says to me more than 2.
Well, Seth wants to continue the journey in a 2.0 way. This guy is a douchebag. Just the way he talks. He has that tech bro feel to him.
It kind of does. It kind of does.
Okay, so they kiss. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one to
definitely
chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. And we can use Lumi gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. All right, scene number 3. Lisa and John Barlow go to dinner. Oh, my Lord.
Todd was appalled watching this.
Well, somebody kind of came for me about something I said for Lisa, and I want to address it when I'm done with this scene.
Okay.
So she said, Lisa goes in. She's like, "I'm Lisa Barlow. You know me. I'm the Sundance Queen. Can I get a seat?" So she says, "I know every single bar and restaurant owner in the state, so I could get a reservation anywhere." I have a question for you.
Okay.
Who fucking talks about themselves like this?
This bitch.
Oh my God. Like, I could see if she was like, imagine the difference if Lisa in her confessional was like, running a liquor business has its
some
advantages.
benefits.
I have so many connections.
Yeah.
It helps me get reservations.
Yes. That would be a very different way of saying it.
It's so self-grandizing. Like, it's just so like.
She really likes herself.
So this is their dinner conversation. Ready? "Oh, John, people are all up in my DMs after Sundance asking me how I can possibly do it all. I'm just going to keep adding to our portfolio. And John's like, okay, I'm going to stop you right there, Lisa. We have kids.
Right.
And
I family.
I think we need to kind of find a balance. Like if somebody emails you at 11 o'clock at night, maybe you don't need to return that email at 11 o'clock at night. And even in the confessional, she's on her phone.
I know. It was great. She's like, I can do both. I can be totally present to both. And they say something. She goes, I'm sorry, what? No, you can't. If I may have a moment, there is a myth of multitasking. Brains cannot actually multitask.
Yeah.
You are missing one thing or the other.
Right. You're missing the full thing of something.
Yeah, of something.
So John says, and this is the most fucked up thing I've heard.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
We do work first.
Yes.
Kids second. You and me next. And then enjoyment. What?
Yeah. That's what made Todd go, are you fucking kidding?
Okay.
You just said on national television, your work is more important than your children?
Thank you. Even if you are somebody who puts work above your children,
don't say that.
Say it on fucking national television.
No.
You don't say the quiet part out loud.
Right, exactly.
Jesus.
We know that that's the most important thing to you. We're watching you on the TV box. It's real clear that this is what you care about. But your children are going to watch this and go, oh, wow, my parents both prioritize something over us.
It's real shitty.
It's real shitty.
And then he's like, I'm worried that we're giving up our boys. Okay, so Lisa's solution? Well, I think it makes total sense, John, to make Jack and Henry a part of the company. I think that Jack can head up mergers and acquisitions. And Henry, I mean, you saw his vision board, right, last week. And he wanted to...
He's almost 10. He could take over a whole division.
He was going to meet Post Malone and dominate Fortnite. I mean, he could totally be head of marketing. Like, this woman is an idiot. That is her literal solution, is to bring the kids more into the business.
Right. Not to calm down on her business.
They're like 10 and 5. Right. What are you talking about?
They're like 10 and 16, but whatever. Still, it's regardless. This is not the answer.
So one of the things I want to talk about is a BDF came for me and asked me why we cut men more slack. Like, I'm in one side of my mouth, I'm saying Seth didn't need to go to the fashion show. And then the other side of my mouth, I'm saying Lisa should not go to Sundance. I understand it sounds like I'm making those two are equal in but it's not. First of all, Brooks is an adult.
Yeah.
And he's Brooks and he's annoying and he should be punished for that.
Wow. Okay. The views of Little Miss Recap are not always the views of Amanda Lipnick-Greydale.
Second of all, if you recall, Seth called Brooks and was on video with him and was like, you know, good. I hope you do a great job. Good luck. Break a leg, Brooksy. Love you. Da da da. My problem was Lisa couldn't even pick up the fucking phone when her kid was calling.
And
you don't need to be in the house, but pick up the phone. Connect with your child.
Yeah, it's interesting. Heather, in her book, Heather Gay talks about it, and she says she talks about meeting Meredith and hanging out with Meredith, and she goes, there is never a time that her children call that she doesn't pick up the phone, ever. And Heather goes, there's a lot of times I don't pick up the phone when my kids call.
Yeah.
She was like really speaking very well.
But Heather's kids are older.
Heather's kids are older, as are Meredith's. Yeah. But this was a compliment to Meredith. Like, this is very clear she prioritizes her children.
Yeah.
My issue with Lisa is, and I get it, Sundance is a big deal for her business and all that. I get it's fine to say for 2 weeks I am shutting everything else out. I'm going to make sure my kids are good. I've everybody's taken care of. Now, I do understand the way I'm saying this makes it sound like it all should fall on the woman. John should be doing the exact same thing if they are really partners in this
I'm
business.
assuming John is doing the same thing. We don't know.
We don't know. And we're focusing, the story focuses on the women, so we see more of the women, period. The men are just kind of ancillary characters to feed the story. Ancillary. I have a problem with Lisa. I don't have a problem with Lisa being professionally driven.
I don't either.
Goal oriented and wanting more and more and more. She can make as many big businesses as she wants. That's great. I hope she and John are doing the same, but I hope they're both making time for their children. And the fact that they have this conversation where they're like, well, we know work always comes first. Doesn't tell me that they both prioritize their children.
Yeah. And believe me, if the story was focused on John and he was acting this way, I would be saying the same exact shit about him.
Yeah.
You pick up the phone when your kid calls, or you say text, I'll call you back. Like, these kids are little is my point. This is not Brooks.
No.
Like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine my kid being like 8 years old. And she has time to talk to the camera. She has time to take a phone call.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it drives me crazy about her.
I just don't particularly care for her. So I think that's also feeding into it for me.
Right. Because she's so, like, she just thinks she is so important. And you're never, let me tell you something. You are never too important for your kids. You're never too important for your kids. So she tells the camera, every night I go to bed hoping Jack and Henry feel loved. I mean, it's my kids. Fuck off, is what I say.
There was a little Robin Brown-ness to those tears.
Yeah. I mean, I
don't doubt she loves her kids. I'm not going to say that. But
I agree. I agree as well. And I love that she's out there boss babe.
Yeah.
Fine.
Get it, girl.
But like, again, it's the little things. Don't be saying on camera that your kids come second to work. Like, she's not even trying to find a balance. She's taking on more. John is the one who's trying to find the balance.
Right. And John is right. You don't have to answer emails at 11 o'clock. You're not the president of the United States.
No, put your kids to bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Put your phone down and put your kids to bed for an hour.
Right. Like, if you're gone all day doing Sundance
and
stuff,
he should do the same.
Great. Yeah. Put your kids to bed. Well, I'm assuming that John is with the kids.
Yeah, I feel like
but
he's
I don't
home
know.
A lot more. I don't know. They could have 17 nannies. Who knows?
Okay. So let's go to Justin and Whitney. This scene was riveting.
This was riveting. And this is where I really liked Justin.
I did too.
I think he's a
good partner to her.
He seems like a really good partner to her and really supportive of her and really helping her hold her boundary.
He knew when to speak
and when to shut up
and what to say.
Yep. And when to not speak.
Yep.
Because this is
he
not
said
his
very
father.
little. Yep.
Yeah.
He said very little. I thought he really maintained his not his boundary. He
struck a balance.
Thank you. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, he knew what was appropriate for him to say as a spouse.
Yep.
He knew his role.
Yeah. I thought he did great.
So they're going to see Steve Perry. Okay. They're heading to a mediation session with her dad, Steve Perry. And we know her dad is not the real Steve Perry.
We are both aware, not the actual Steve Perry, who I actually think is dead.
Steve Perry's not dead.
Is he not dead? I thought he was dead.
Oh my God. Did you just kill him now?
I may have. Ooh,
Jesus. Steve Perry, please hear our prayers. Be well.
Yeah, he's alive. He does not look the same though.
Yeah, wow. He's alive. Oh, I want to see him now. Hold on. I'm sending you this picture. Wait, no. Steve Perry now. Whoa. Wow. He looks like my Italian grandfather.
Wait till you see this one that I just sent.
Did you send it in text?
Yes.
Okay.
It does kind of look like an Italian grandfather.
He really does. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, wow. Yikes.
Does not look the same.
No, not the same. Okay.
Not the same. Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
Well, so Whitney received an SOS text from him because he's getting a roommate in sober living and he's losing his mind. She tells the camera, this is an easy excuse for him to leave. He's acting like he's on vacation. He is in sober living and he's there to work to get better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Look,
true.
what this woman has been through with him, I'm not going to cast judgment on anything she says. She's been through it. So Steve Perry has a little cap on. He's got a little, what do you call
beanie?
It? Yep. And they're in the family room and Elsie is there. She's Steve's counselor and she kind of leads this discussion. And
the things that Elsie must have seen and heard in her time. Whoa.
I know. I would love to just talk to Elsie.
Yeah. Tell me all about this.
Steve says that he was very clear that he could not have somebody in his room with him. Very clear.
Okay. Well.
And then he says he really wants to get back in the game, career-wise.
Okay. Well, then you're going to need to go to a salon and start working, dude. I'm glad that Whitney's not going to bail him out of this.
You need to rent a chair somewhere and start over.
Yep.
First of all, if I walk in there and I see your hair, I'm
walking right back out. I really feel it's important to look at someone's hair. How do they treat their hair as a sign of how they might treat mine? And I don't want that.
Correct. So now she tells the camera, wow, the first time he went to rehab, Steve wanted Whitney to pay for it, and he presented her with a list of everything he had paid for in her life, like everything. Even like a fender bender she'd once had, dance lessons, school lunches, like you name it.
Camps, college, everything. Wow. That's, I mean, that is someone who's deep in their addiction.
I was just going to say, he was in the throes of addiction.
But still, wow.
So hurtful as a daughter.
Shitty.
Jesus. So now I don't know if he said this or if this was her interpretation of it, but she goes, because he chose to have her as a child, now she owes him $30K.
Mm-hmm.
No. She said, in that moment, I was like, fuck you, but I still paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he admits he would need help opening a shop. And Whitney says, this is hard to say, but I should not be expected to take care of you.
Correct.
I need to get away from that because it makes me resent you when it's expected.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes a good point. She's like, I should help you because I want to help you.
Yep.
Not because you feel entitled to it.
Yeah, he's entitled.
He says, I just want to be self-reliant and not a burden. And she says, being in here is helping you do that. And Justin chimes in and is like, being here is the best place for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like just backing her up, reiterating.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Whitney says, let's figure out a way that you can make money here and keep the treatment going. And Steve says, you guys have saved my life. And they all agree they want a better relationship for everybody involved.
Okay. I mean, even just driving there, the way Justin's like, you got this. We got this. Like, you're not doing this alone. I really liked him.
I did too. Yeah. I think that this guy is not going to follow through on anything. I don't think this story's going to end well.
I don't feel like
I know nothing, but I don't think it's going to end well.
I don't feel like it doesn't feel like he's done.
You know how they say when you, and I've known many addicts in my life, when you, I mostly have had experience with alcoholics, but they say when you reach the quote unquote bottom, right? That you just have this, what's the word I'm looking for? Humility about you. This guy doesn't have that.
No.
He still has a lot of entitlement around stuff. And that to me says he's not ready.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. All right, the group activity, because we always have to have one.
Absolutely.
Snowmobiling.
This looks fun as fuck.
It did look fun.
I would do this in a heartbeat.
Jen is like, I have no idea what's happening with Seth and Meredith. You missed Brooke's show, but you come in for snowmobiling.
Okay. I mean, just if you wrote it down and said this guy came in to just go snowmobiling with his wife versus something big in his kid's life, just on paper, doesn't look good. It's not a good look.
So they drive up the mountain, they meet their guides. And I wrote, I love how Heather just owns being single.
She does. She does.
I love it.
It's great. Yep. I love her.
Like she didn't feel like she needed to bring a friend or one of her daughters to this. Like she's just like, I'm going solo.
Yeah. And I'm good.
Yep. They have a small fire afterwards. They gather around. People wipe out. Like it's fun. And everyone is weirded out to see Seth and Meredith together. They're like, what's going on? We thought they were separated. And now they're like being all flirty and no, we're not separated. We're together.
We're snowmobiling today.
So everyone acts like they've never met Coach Shaw. Hi, who are you? How did you meet your wife?
Well, I think they see him once every 7 years. He's kind of like the Hail Bop Comet. I think that's how often he comes through town.
Yeah. Don't tell Doe and Doe and Deer or whatever their names were.
And we'll have a whole sneaker cult happening.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So Coach talks about how sweet his wife was when he met her, and they're all like, what?
This bitch? Have you met her?
Have you met her? Now they're all packing up to leave, and Whitney beelines for Heather. And of course, so don't forget, Jen told Whitney that she saw Meredith with somebody
dude.
Else. Whitney is telling anyone who will listen, and this is the side of Whitney I don't like.
I understand. I agree.
She's running over. She's telling Heather.
Now, I'm sure also at some point, some producer came to her and was like,
maybe,
Whitney, I need you to go have this conversation right now.
Maybe. So Heather says, yeah, Jen mentioned it, but like, I'm not interested. No, thank you. Heather shuts it down. Yeah.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Heather now tells the camera, Jen was showing Heather. So Jen's a problem too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying Whitney's the problem. Jen is the fucking problem.
Jen's
too.
a fucking problem.
Jen
in every way, shape, and form.
Jen was showing me pictures of Meredith with some guy and she swore me to secrecy, but clearly Whitney knows. So Jen's been talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jen's telling everybody
Jen
and swearing them to secrecy.
Jen Shaw, and I had a friend like this in my life, was the kind of friend who would say, I need to come to you for advice. And you would spend 3 hours with this person, giving them advice and turning yourself inside out, trying to find a solution for their problem, only to find out they're doing that to everyone in their life.
Right. They're getting that same advice.
Yes.
Getting that.
Yes.
Everybody's same sob story.
Yep. All right. So the final scene, Meredith and Seth and the Barlows go back to Shaw Chalet.
Because she invites everybody and most people are like, I got other plans.
I got something to do.
I have to go clean my andirons.
Seth is grilling Coach Shaw on the restrictions about being a Muslim. And Seth says it just sounds a lot like Mormonism. And it does, some of the restrictions.
Very similar.
Coach Shaw's like, Coach Shaw goes, do you believe having a liquor company is at odds with your religion? Oh,
whoa.
Snap.
Whoa.
Lisa's like, the way I look at it, it's so personal. I don't look at our businesses as being religiously wrong. See, I'm a cultural Mormon. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. She's not a cultural Mormon. What does that even fucking mean?
It means that I'm doing Mormonism the way I want, and I am cafeteria style in it, and I'm picking what works and chucking what doesn't. And don't tell me I'm not a Mormon.
Well, she likes to choose. She's a big choice girly.
Well, good for her. Her body, her choice.
Yeah. So Seth advocates for them all becoming Jews.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Yeah, why not? Now
and then says I'm going to start a Jewish church. Todd was also in the room for this, going, "What? What?"
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll start like a liberal Jewish church." Todd's like, "What?
No,
not a thing." There is a liberal Jewish church, which isn't a church, but it's also called the Reconstructionist movement. So go there.
Jesus Christ. So the girls go in the hot tub and the men are playing shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Jen and Sharif separately talking about the loneliness of him being on the road, recruiting, and it devolves into the men bitching about the double standard of traveling. Because Sharif is like, what you guys don't see is when I'm home, she's gone.
Yeah.
But that's not a problem. It's only a problem when I'm gone. I'm like, okay, come on, stop.
Also, I don't know. I don't know a fucking thing about being a college football coach and recruiting and all that. And I'm sure it is a lot of travel and a lot of going to see kids play in high schools and all that shit. I think it's intense
because you know how we value sports in this country.
We do, but shouldn't that traveling only really be during like a specific time when these kids are trying out?
Well, that's the thing. Like, okay, so on Ransom Canyon.
Oh, okay.
They're in the middle of nowhere, and a scout came to see the cheerleaders at a Monday Night Football game. That's not how. Well, I mean, things like that do happen.
I know how these things work.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
I don't know. I feel like most of his travel would be during footballs. Oh, what is he? Oh, does he do basketball?
No, football.
He does football, so it would be in the fall.
Like, why isn't he around in the spring?
I don't know.
I mean, I get that there's probably like a 12-week period that sucks.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Shouldn't he be home during home game week?
Is he in jail too? We don't know. Okay.
We're not Googling because we don't want to know anything.
I don't want to Google. Okay. So John says he and Lisa work together and he's like, we're physically in the room, but that's it. And she's out in the hot tub going, I expect John to fully take care of me financially, emotionally, physically, sexually, everything.
Wow. The way she said that, I was like, and what do you bring?
I know.
It'd be fine if I said, I expect him to do all this because I expect to do all of this for him.
Yeah.
But there was no second part of that.
So Coach says, my wife is uber reactionary. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
seen her.
We've seen it. We're going to see it next week.
Yeah. It's not good.
Jen talks about how upsetting it is that Coach is gone so much. And then he's telling the bros marriage is hard. You need to fight for your marriage. Now Seth wonders, Amanda, when you have alpha women, can you just have a new modernized relationship where you're married, but you have a more autonomous relationship? He's like, I haven't seen her in a month, but when I see her, it's like I'm seeing her for the first time in 25 years. What are you talking about? That's just like life.
Yes. These people are so weird.
Well, here's my question. Again, and this is a serious question.
Rich people middle school is what this all is.
And here's a serious question. In the LDS church, is it like kind of frowned upon to live autonomous, separate lives a little bit?
Yes. Oh, yeah, because your family is everything. But remember, Seth isn't Mormon.
Oh, right. Right.
You're Jewish.
Right. So, no, but I'm wondering if he was buying into that culture because of Meredith.
Oh, Meredith is Jewish too.
Oh, Meredith is Jewish as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not a religious thing. No, but Mormonism is very much about family. You know, there's weekly family home night where we're all
Meredith
at home.
Raised Jewish? Or did she convert?
I forget. Hold on.
Be careful.
Yeah,
I
know.
Careful.
I'm gonna get in trouble here, and I don't want to get in
Just
trouble.
Google was Meredith Marks born Jewish? Like raised Jewish. Because I'm interested to know this.
I'm very proud to be Jewish, but I'm not highly religious. She had her bat mitzvah in 2024. She married Seth. Why is Meredith converting? I never had a bat mitzvah when I was growing up. Wait, okay, hold on. Was Meredith marked?
Guys, this is thrilling content. We know.
Born Jewish.
But we need to find out.
She was born into a Jewish family. She identifies as Jewish, has publicly affirmed her Jewish heritage and faith.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's discovering what the rest of us have known for some time, which is you could be two independent people in a marriage.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe the culture around them just didn't allow for that.
Maybe. Well,
yeah.
I mean, Mormon culture is very much, again, about family.
But they're not Mormon.
No, but they're living in that right now.
Yeah.
Living in that world.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So, now Meredith. Jen asks if she and Seth are getting back together. Meredith tells the camera, I feel confident about us getting this straightened out, but I'm not ready to tell anybody yet. And Jen says, who does she think she is? Someone with no problems. Wow. Jen
is an asshole.
I hate her.
I really
Let's rank them. Who do you hate? Let's do best to favorite to worst. Okay. Who's your favorite housewife right now?
Heather.
I'm going to agree with that.
Heather Gay is my favorite.
Second favorite, Whitney.
Yep.
Okay. Third favorite,
Meredith.
Yeah, Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth would be Lisa.
Fifth would be
Mary Cosby.
Mary and then Jen. But sometimes they can switch back and forth. I hate both of those people.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But
yeah. We're on the same. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. All right. Next time on. Brooks does not want to hear his parents having sex.
Well, I don't want to hear my parents having sex either. So, Brooks, I see you. You see me. We're good.
Heather's daughter wants to get another piercing.
Okay. So do I.
Jen is having a hip hop party for her husband, and Mary is not invited, and she cries about it.
Okay.
At this party,
we have an entire season based on the fact that someone said someone smelled like a hospital, and we're still fighting about it 9 episodes later.
At this party, we see people breakdancing.
Yep.
And we see a big electric sign that says the Shaw Squad. Stop
with the Shaw Chalet. Stop with the Shaw Squad.
Now we see Whitney again stirring up shit.
Mm-hmm.
She runs over to Jen and she says that Meredith and Lisa were talking about her behind her back to Mary Cosby.
She's a shit stir.
And Jen loses her fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we have to look forward to.
Yeah. For the tell-all, is there only like one? Do they do one or two tell-alls?
Reunions. They call them reunions.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I know the housewife reunions are a very big deal.
Yeah. Let me look up episode guide. Leaving all this in, by the way.
Oh, of course. This is fascinating for people.
Season 1. So, they reunion part 1, 2, and 3. 3 parts of a reunion.
Oh, wow. So we are getting. Okay, so 16 episodes. We just did 8.
Mm-hmm. So we're halfway.
Hip Hop and Heartbreak, In Hot Water, All Bets Are Off, Sinners in the City, Chilly Reception. And then we go straight into 3 reunions. I know a lot has to do with where people sit, so we'll have to learn about all that.
I guess.
That's supposed to be a big deal.
Yeah.
But I learned in Heather's book that at the end of the first reunion, Andy Cohen said to her, how does it feel to be the most popular housewife on Salt Lake City?
Oh.
And she was like, really weird.
Yeah.
Because she didn't think she'd be popular because she was expecting to be shunned because she was a divorcee and all that.
Again, I just love her.
I love her too.
I love her. All right, my friend, we did it. We're at the end.
We made it.
Now I have to go talk about Oklahoma City.
You're having an uplifting day. First, we're having the day after the episode about Garrison Brown's passing, which thank you to everybody who said such kind things to us so far about what they've heard and watching the episode. And
let me tell you something.
We really appreciated it.
We had that Conan O'Brien thing on last night.
Yeah.
And this is something, and I'm a big advocate of not being on my phone while Timmy and I are watching TV. But I did say to him last night, I'm going to need to be on my phone. I want to be in the chat with the BDFs as this is unfolding.
Yeah.
And I was in there with them, and it just felt so comforting to all be together watching it. And you know what I mean? It was really...
And everybody was on the same page with us.
Yeah, it was really, really... I do feel like we all got through it together.
It's a community. We have a community.
Yeah, we do.
And it's a great little community.
We do. All right, I guess that's it.
That's it. We've said all the things.
What do we have? Oh, I wanted to make a quick announcement. So today on Real Talk, when is Real Talk? Tomorrow, right? This comes out on Thursday. Real Talk is on Friday, and also Karen Reed with Jody Weber.
Right.
Next Real Talk, which will come out May 16th, which is 5 days after Mother's Day.
Yes.
Amanda and I are going to talk about, and I don't know if I've told you this, our moms, but like what we love about them and who they are.
Okay.
And I even was thinking about this. I think we should talk about our moms. And if we're happy with the episode when it's done, I'm going to give it to you in MP3 form to give to your mom.
Okay.
I thought that might be fun.
Yeah. I don't know if she'll listen to it, but we can try.
Depending on where it goes.
Depending on where it goes.
You know, I might need a little
we'll see how much therapy this becomes.
It's always a roll of the dice when I'm talking about my mom.
It could go either way.
Yes.
You love your mom to death.
Yes.
Wasn't always easy.
Yes, exactly. All right, guys. So look forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
That would be fun. That will be fun. It will be all the things.
It will be. All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time. And thanks for listening. And Amanda, thank you.
Amy, thank you.
And if you want to, leave us a 5-star review.
That'd be lovely. We'd appreciate it.
Great. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.